All right, good morning, Asa. Let's go ahead and get started. I need a little sleep paper so we can get started. We'll get started on a little sleep paper. Let me use little sleep paper. Let's get my little sleep paper. What is wrong with you? Yes, right. I ain't doing nothing. I'm now. You play ball? Big ball. Calendar. All right, let's go ahead and begin, guys. Let's start with adding up these facts. I want you to write all three of them, set them up on your page, and then I want you to add them. You can do that now. So all of them, so 64 cents plus 31 cents, write it, add it up. 55 cents plus 24 cents, write it on your paper, add it up. And then 12 cents plus 40 cents, write it on your paper and add it up. All three of them. You can do that now. I'm doing this. Are you finished, Asa? Yeah? Oh, that means everybody said, okay, beat a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and go over them. So our first one is 64 plus 31. Anybody wants to add this one for us? Okay, Asa, go ahead. How would we add this one up?
4 plus 1 equals 5.
4 plus 1 is 5.
6 plus 3 is 9.
9. You were supposed to add them before, not while we're doing it. Next one, 55 cents plus 24 cents. Okay, Cairo, add this one up. 5 plus 2. No. Where do we start adding?
At the back.
5 plus 4 equals 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. 5 plus 2 is 7. 79 cents. Good. All right, last one, Braylee. 2 plus 0 is 2. 1 plus 4 is 5. 52 cents. Awesome. All right, so just check your answers. All right, let's do a couple of other ones on the board. I mean, in your book. Okay, so I'm going to write it here, and I want you to draw it to tell me the amount. I have 7 dimes, 8 pennies. Draw it out and tell me how much money that would be. 7 dimes, 8 pennies. All right. Y'all stop, please. Don't. Okay, please don't put your arm on your desk.
I didn't. Yes, you did.
Okay, all right.
Seven.
All right, how much would I have with 7 dimes, 8 pennies, David?
78.
78 cents. Good. All right, let's do another one. I have 6 dimes, 3 pennies.
$6. Since I almost thought that a pin was one of your nails. No.
You don't even need to answer him. It's right there on the board. If he's not paying attention, that's not your issue. All right. 6 dimes, 3 pennies. How much money would that be?
Uh, 63 cents.
63 cents. All right. Okay, a couple more things we'll do in the book before I get into what we're learning today. All right, so I'll draw some tally marks. I want you to count them.
You can write it on a
No, that's not what I said.
tally mark. It's too hard to.
All right. It's not. Go ahead and count it. Hopefully you remember how to count tally marks. That cross tells you something.
Telling the answer. No, I'm not.
It really isn't, but you do need to count like to yourself, please, and not out loud. Okay, how much tally marks would I have?
32.
Let's see, let's count. 5,
10, 15, 20,
25, 30, 31, 32. Good. All right, guys, so I want you to try and draw your own, okay? So remember what you do whenever you have 5. You put that cross. Could you draw me? Let's start easy. Let's do 9. Can you draw me 9 tally marks?
Okay.
9. Let's start pretty easy. 9. All right, let's see. It's not 9. Okay, that's not 9. That's not 9. That's like though you have to count by 5s with those.
Okay.
Okay, 9, 9, 9. Good. Let me see, Asa. You're 9.
Oh,
That's not 9.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. So this is what 9 should look like. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep. That's what I did. Oh my God. I did that.
You put 9 of these. That's not 9. That's 5.
Oh.
All right, let's do another number. We're going to go a little higher. Let's do 22.
Oh.
Let's do 22. 22 tally marks. Let's see your 22 tally marks. Okay. That's 27, and you put the number 27, and I have 22 on the board. I don't. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, good. All right, let's do one more.
9, 10, 11, 12.
This is gonna be more. Let's do 35.
Oh.
35.
I still don't get it.
All right, let's see 35. Should get on the next line.
35. But I still did.
Okay, all right. So if you did 35, you should have 75 total. Okay. All right, good. All right, you can let's go ahead and look at the board. We have a couple of things we'll discuss on the board. All right, so yesterday we learned how to read groups of 10. Remember, your bigger squares are your tens. You just simply count by tens. Then when you have your extras, you count by ones. Let's count how many this is. So how many tens do I have here?
3.
3 tens. And then how many extras?
4.
5. So that will give me a total of 10,
35.
20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
35.
Okay. All right. So we've learned how to divide a shape into halves, which are 2 pieces. Today we're going to learn how to divide a shape into what's called fourths. And it's kind of clear in the, please sit correctly. It's kind of clear in the name of it, how many pieces that is. So fourths, how many pieces would I cut if I'm cutting a shape into fourths? 4 pieces. So we can cut a shape into 4 pieces different ways. We can go like this. That's one way we can divide it into 4 pieces.
I want some cake.
We can divide it like this, where we put 3 lines to divide it into 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can do that same thing the opposite way.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dividing it into 4 this way as well.
Oh.
When you divide a shape into 4s, your fraction will read 1 out of 4. Remember when we did 1/2, we would have 1 out of 2, but it changes because now we have 4 pieces. So each piece, we will put 1 out of 4 to show that each one is 1 piece out of the 4. 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. That's reading 1 piece out of 4 because we have 4. Okay, so when we did halves, it was 1 out of 2 because it was 2 pieces. But now with fourths, it's 4 pieces. Okay, so that's just a new way to divide a fraction. We can divide it into what's called fourths, which is 4 pieces. Okay, all right, last part of our math lesson today, we're going to talk about telling time half past. Okay, so we learned how to tell time to a full hour already. Right, we already know that if it's on the 12, that's a full hour. We say 00, which is o'clock. But we're going to learn how to tell time halfway. So in a full hour, there are 60 minutes in a full hour. Just turn your chair. Turn it. It don't take that long. Hurry up. No, turn it to face this way. So half past, so in a full hour, 60 minutes equals a full hour. So whenever I'm saying half past, I am saying that I'm halfway into an hour. I have not reached the full hour, 60 minutes yet, but I'm halfway there. Half past. So whenever you're telling time and they say if it's half past an hour, that means that it's halfway inside of the hour. It's not the full hour yet, 12, but it's halfway. So 60, half of 60, sorry. Think about the number 6. Half of the number 6 is 3. Think about 60. What do you think will be half of the number 60? Asa?
30.
30. 30 and 30. So remember, this 12 means 60. So guess what number means 30 minutes? The 6.
Yep.
So whenever we say half past, we are saying 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
When I say it is half past a certain hour, I am saying that it is 30 minutes past the hour. 30 minutes into the hour. Half past means 30 minutes. Anytime you want to show 30 minutes on your clock, half past, your minute hand will point to the 6. Anytime you're showing half past, 30 minutes is pointing to the 6. So if I say it is half past 10, my hour would point to 10 and my minute would point to 6 because that means it is 10:30. Half past 10 is 10:30. If I would say it is half past 4, my minute hand will point to the 6 and my shorthand, my hour will point to the 4 because half past 4 is 4:30. Half past means 30 minutes. If I say it is half past 9, half past, we know halfway is the 6, 30 minutes. And then half past 9, it is 9:30. See that? No, 7:30 would be half past 7.
He said 7:30. Almost.
Okay. So this is a new way we're going to tell time. So we learned it to the hour. This one is half past, halfway into the hour. So if I say it is half past 1, halfway is always the 6. Half, that lets you know. 6. Half past, I said 1. So then my hour hand points to the 1. That lets me know that it is 1:30. Do y'all see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is what it means when it says half past. It means 30 minutes into the hour. 30 minutes. It's halfway there because all the way is 12. Halfway is 6. That's why the clock is split like that. Okay. So we will see this in our book and we'll continue to practice how to tell time half past a certain hour. Okay. All right. So that's it for math. Go ahead and get out your letters book. We are on letter S. Excuse me. On today. We're on page 67, letter S, 67.
Not 109. 67. I'm going to 67. Why am I keep on going then?
All right, guys, let me see your page. Let's see what we're looking at. Our cursive letters. We'll move on to phonics. I want to select the cover. I just want to give you time. So
Myself.
okay.
Wait, just ready, y'all. Don't have it.
All right, guys. Online, good. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our phonics lesson.
Freaking this.
Okay, we're on page 173. Let's do our dictation by after this straight on. Page 173. Phonics and language, page 173.
All of it. This one said don't start yet. Look.
Phonics and language, page 173. Is it worked out? Oh, okay.
It has a red dot. It's showing you how to do it. It's telling you to trace it. If it's green,
Just let me know when you have it, Dennis. All right, letter S. Where we'll be today. All right, so I'll go ahead and practice letter S up here, and then I'll let you work on it for a little while.
Yay! Church. Really? Yes, we are.
All right, so letter S starts down here on the bottom line. First thing you do is you'll slant all the way up. Small little loop here, down to the middle. You're going to curve around to the back, down like this, up, pick it up. Again. There you go. Begin. All right. Take your time, guys. Write neatly. Neatly. And make sure your letters look like the letters in the book. You can begin. Yes? I thought I sent you already.
What did that Brighton.
Okay, good. Brighton. Next one. All right, so let's go ahead and discuss the titles of respect. So remember yesterday I introduced the titles of respect. I told you guys that these are titles that we use to show respect for someone's name. Usually it's this one. Why would you go there when it's right here? So we use these titles of respect to show respect when we are using the name of an adult, right? So we have Mr., Dr., Mrs., Miss, and Miss, okay? So each one of them are what we call the titles of respect. They each have a meaning behind them. So today I just want to practice how to write them correctly. So 2 things I told you we must do whenever we write the titles of respect. How do we write it first? How do we start it off? With the what? With a capital letter, right? So we always capitalize the first letter of each one. Give it to Carson. Thank you. We capitalize the first letter of each one. And what do we put at the end of it to show that it is an abbreviation of a title of respect?
A dot.
We put the dot behind it. So that's what I want you to practice today. So you have 5 of them. I put the numbers by it so that you can keep up. And I want you to write them the correct way. These are not written correctly. And I just said how we write it correctly. So go ahead and do that now on your paper. Yeah, that's fine. AC, you understand? Yeah, okay. And discuss how to write the titles of respect the proper way. So, Mr., how would I write Mr. the correct way?
MR.
Okay.
Capitalize the M and put a dot.
Thank you. We capitalize the M, R, and then dot. Okay, Mrs. Well, just not what you said. Mrs., how would I write Mrs. the correct way, Brayley? Capital M, R, S, dot. Doctor, how would I write doctor the right way, Asa?
Capitalize the D.
Capital D, then R.
Hit a period.
Yes. Oh. Miss, how would I write Miss the correct way? Capital M, I, S, S,
dot.
Dot. And then Miss, how would I write that correct? Capital M, S, dot. All right, awesome. So tomorrow we'll practice some more, and Thursday, this is all you have to do on the test Thursday. This is pretty easy, but you will have to match which one goes with which we'll talk about some more on tomorrow. And then Thursday is our test. Next week, we'll learn how to write these in sentences, okay? All right, let's go ahead and move on to our phonics lesson. We're learning something new on today. Shouldn't take us super long, but we'll see how we catch the flow.
That's our last thing. Oh, we have more stuff.
You know what I don't like? When people ask me questions of something that I just said. All right, so we're not going to go over charts and stuff today because our lesson is a little different. All right, so guys, whenever we want to put something, organize a list of something, we can organize it several ways. One of those ways that we're going to learn today is organizing things by what's called alphabetical or ABC order. Okay, so as you can see, I have a list of animals here, and then I have a list of verbs here, and I want to organize these lists by what we call ABC order. ABC order is when you organize something in order of the alphabet, okay? So we know our alphabet, A, B, C, D, right? Don't we know the alphabet? The alphabet is written down in an order. We know that A is the first letter and Z is the last letter. And we know A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y. That's our alphabet, and that's the order that they go in. We don't say A, S, T, M. We don't say it like that, right? We have an order that our alphabet goes in. And sometimes whenever you have a list of something, you can organize it based upon the order of the alphabet. Now, you might say, how do we do that? Well, I'm going to show you how we do that. Okay? So whenever we want to organize a list of words, who is it? Whenever we want to organize a list of words in ABC order, what we have to do is we have to pay close attention to the first letter. So that means we look at the B here, the D, the E, A, and the C. We look at only the first letter. Nothing else matters in the word, only the first letter. And again, we are putting this in order based upon the alphabet. Oh. So when we put it in order, we have to pay close attention to the alphabet. So I'm looking at only the first letter of these words. I'm going to put them in order to see which one will be first and which one will be last according to the alphabet. So I have B, D, E, A, and C. All right, so what I do is once I get my first letter in each one, now I start thinking about my letters in the alphabet. What is the first letter in the alphabet?
A.
A. Do I have any words that start with an A?
Yes.
Apple. So that means apple will be first because I do have a word that starts with an A, which is apple. Next, I go to the next letter in the alphabet, which would be
B.
B. Do I have any words that start with B?
Yes.
Yes, so that means boys would be second. Okay.
That was mouse.
Okay, let's keep going. What's the next letter after B?
C.
C?
C.
C? Do I have any words that start with the C?
Yes.
Yes. Cow, so that would be third on my list. After C, we say D. Do we have any words that start with D?
Yes,
Duck.
ma'am. Yeah, we just.
And then obviously that's the last one. Egg would be number 5. So we just put these words in order according to the alphabet. So when I write it down, I would say apple, boys. You don't have to say cow, duck, and egg. And if you look at it, you can see it's in order of the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E. That's how we organize things according to the alphabet. Let's look at our second list. So again, when we're putting it in order of the alphabet, we look only at the first letter. So I have an R, a J, an S, K, and an F. All right, so let's go ahead and put them in order. So we start with our first letter of the alphabet, A. Do we have any words that start with an A?
No.
So we keep on going. B. Nope, keep on going. And that's the thing, guys. Sometimes you may not have a letter, but that's okay. You just keep going till you get to the letter. C.
No.
D.
No.
Any words start with E?
No.
F.
Yes.
Yep, flies. So that means flies are number 1. That was the first one we found with the letter. So let's keep going. G. No, I have a G right here though.
No.
Can I use this G right here? No, because what letter am I using? Only the what? First. So let's keep going. H.
No.
Going I. Even though I have eyes here, I don't focus on that I. I look at only the first letter. J.
Yes.
Jump. So that means jump is second. Let's keep going. K.
Yes.
Yep. That would be third. H-I-J-K-L.
No.
M.
No.
N.
No.
O.
No. No.
Q.
No.
R.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
That means this is fourth. And then our last one obviously is going to be MC. So we just put that in order of the alphabet. Okay.
No, we don't even have a G. Whoa! I'm going to hear something. Oh, we doing that.
All right, let's look at this one. Let's put it in order. So I look at only what?
The first letter.
First letter.
First letter. I know it. It's the
All right, so let's start. So now I start going through the what?
ABCs.
The alphabet. Good. The ABCs. So let's start with A. Any words start with A?
No.
No. What about B?
Yes.
Yep, down here.
Yes.
There.
I just said.
Let's keep going. What's the next letter? C. Any C?
No.
D.
Yes.
Okay, dog will be 2. E.
No.
F. G.
Yes.
Yep, G. Goat. H.
No.
I. J. K. L. M. N. O. P. Q. We're only down to these 2. R. S.
No. Yes.
J will be 4. And then our last one obviously will be 5. 0.
These are the last one.
Okay, so guys, this is how we can organize words. We can organize it in what's called ABC order, which is based upon the alphabet. You look at only the first letter, and then you go through your alphabets and put them in order that way, okay? So we'll practice this more, but I just wanted to introduce a way that we can organize things, and that's by ABC order, okay? All right, so that's it for our morning Zoom, Asa. I will see you this afternoon, okay? Bye-bye.